What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast, Talk It Up with Cindy and Jerry. Hope you guys are doing well.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there?
So today we're talking about who picks the better date night ideas, or who makes the better date night ideas.
I mean, we kind of...
No, you're better at it than me, because I'm like, I'm a hot mess. He'll ask me to plan things or to buy tickets or whatever. Sometimes I screw it up. He'll be like, what were you thinking? Were you not paying attention?
Yeah. Okay, that is true. No, but I think, we're in summer, so I think let's keep this as the summer dating.
Even those plans, you're better at me, better at it than me. Because he gets bored at work sometimes when there's not a lot of projects going on.
I take a break. I just take a break and then I kind of start looking online.
So he looks at, I don't think about doing that. So he'll look at places in the city, on Jersey, of places to go. And then he'll be like, hey, we're going here, such and such. So he comes up with the best date nights. Well, he'll ask me, hey, what do you want to do tonight? I'll be like, I don't know.
One thing I will do is...
But you're good at planning.
I do it spontaneously also.
Yes, you do.
It could be Tuesday. I'll come home.
Yes, during the summertime.
Yes, and I'll be like, you want to drive in the city?
Yes.
Now, we live in New Jersey, so a lot of people always go, you were in the city on a Tuesday night? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, the city's awake. It's alive. It's summertime.
He comes up with those ideas. I wouldn't even think of it. He'll be like, what do you want to do tonight? I'm like,
Well, I guess it's like those places I find when I go up to the brewery and people go,
how'd you find this?
How did Jerry find this brewery up here? It's in the middle of a residential area, and people are like, I don't know. Jerry.
I guess when you're on your time, on your
downtime. It's like a downtime. It's like, hey, let me take a mental break off the IT.
Look at places to go or things to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit easier now with the feed. Mm-hmm. Once it knows what you're looking for. Yeah. It just shows you restaurants.
Okay. Well, I will admit he is really good at that. I am horrible at that.
Yeah.
So
and there's still ones that we haven't gone to, like Oscar Wilde.
Yes.
Which is a very themed restaurant in the city.
And the burlesque one?
There's a burlesque one. There's an 80s one.
Yes.
We haven't gone.
And these are all places that he found. I cannot take credit for any of them.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's good at finding awesome restaurants.
Places to go. I think
even in the fall when we're trying to find places to go, he finds all these cool things to go to, and he'd be like, "What do you want to do?" I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. I've always been.
Or I'll tell him, I saw this place online, but I can't remember where it's at. He goes, you're supposed to ping these things or share it so you can remember.
Right,
I always forget.
Right. Yeah, you gotta. That's what I do. I kind of just share I see a restaurant, I'll just send it to her. Mm-hmm. It does have that option that you can add them to your collection in IG, even Facebook. But I don't know. I just send them out. And then I forget some of them.
Okay, so what is an ideal date night that you like?
All right, so I mean, for us, I just look for different restaurants that have different themes, different styles. Mm. It's really to keep for us the the dating interesting.
Okay, I like my favorite ones are the spontaneous ones where they're not planned. It's just wings.
Oh yeah,
and they end up being sometimes the most fun.
Well, we've done rooftop movies.
Yes.
Where we're on top of a building, not high, but not the...
It's like a rooftop hotel.
Yeah, rooftop hotel, and watch movies there. Mm-hmm. We've done the Bryant Park. We've done Midtown.
Yes.
We've done downtown. We've done West Side, that Mexican restaurant.
We've done the
that was an outside rooftop Mexican restaurant.
We usually do the Village a lot.
We do the Village because you have all the bars, you have comedy clubs, and everybody's out and about in the Village. Mm-hmm. That is probably on a Friday and Saturday. It's
And now sometimes we go to Hudson Yards.
Yeah, now we go to Hudson Yards. But going back to the village, it's just always busy.
Yes.
It is. But now, yeah, the Hudson Yards are nice.
Yeah, that's another favorite of mine. When we go down to like Hudson Yard, and then we just go to a restaurant or
just walk right off and
I'm
just,
a happy girl with that.
Go right there to Chelsea and
you don't gotta give me roses and candlelight dinners. Just a spontaneous. Let's go for a ride or a walk or let's go.
But
to
I think I do that all the time.
That.
I mean, I find breweries like that. I find wineries like that. I don't know. I guess I just have a knack. When we go away, I start looking for restaurants.
Yes, when we go away, he'll be like,
if it's Puerto Rico or Tampa or South Carolina, I'm looking ahead. Yeah.
So that kind of also helps. I have been looking at places, but I'm so indecisive that we always end up going with what he picks. It's very rare if I find a spot that we end up going to.
Yeah.
Because I'm so indecisive.
And then, you know what it is? We'll go there a couple of times. The people get to know us, which is kind of always cool. And then we'll take a break and then hit
find another spot to go to. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we have the habit of doing that too. That's how we find new places to go to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, and then, going back to it, I think of the movie, what's it, Couples Retreat?
Yes.
We'll go to Chili's.
Yes, we
go to, so it doesn't have to be
an expensive restaurant.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
Our favorite restaurants are like the hole in the walls.
Yes.
Like those hidden gems that nobody talks about. Those are like my favorite date nights where we're going to a spot that like nobody knows about.
Yeah.
It doesn't look that great on the outside, but when you get inside, the food is like
eclectic.
Amazing.
It's got the food.
Those are my favorite.
There's like low vibe music and you got to know where you're walking.
Yeah. I like places like that. We haven't been to a place like that in a bit.
No, I have a couple of places like that on the east side. We just haven't had a chance.
Yeah, we gotta maybe.
And now Brooklyn is up and coming.
Brooklyn's up and coming. Brooklyn's getting really big.
Yeah, but that's a far of the drive.
I know.
We're talking about
almost 2 hour drive.
50 minutes just to get to.
It's almost like a 2 hour drive.
It's like an hour and a half, probably an hour and 15 minutes.
Depending. Going over there.
But the problem is going home. That would be the problem for me, to come from Brooklyn all the way up here.
Especially after having cocktails and stuff.
Yeah, and even still, if you wait a while, it's just.
It's a hike.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it from Manhattan. Drink my drinks, walk around, enjoy, take my time.
I'm hoping to probably go to City Island probably when we get back.
Yeah.
For those of you, you know how City Island. The
definitely.
Ones that are New Yorkers, you know what City Island is. We gotta hit
City Island. Absolutely, I agree.
It's the place to go in the summertime. So we haven't been there this summer yet because we've been busy doing so many things.
Yeah, busy doing stuff and
prepping our channel.
Prepping the channel, learning it, reading more, and in the next couple of weeks we'll have a lot more IG stuff going on.
Yeah, so our vacation technically is our kind of our date. Because we haven't been going really much on too many dates. I think we've only had like 2.
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, because
we've been so busy.
Right, because we've been busy. We've got like Florida and Puerto Rico and stuff like that.
Probably downward around Florida.
So probably the second week of August, probably.
Yeah, but while we were down in Florida, we'll
definitely go out. Yeah, absolutely. So But no, just to say it, we'll still go to Chili's. Mm-hmm. Blue Ale, the Ale House. That's a good spot. Mm-hmm. So there are places. Here's my thing, and I think we talked about this before. New York versus Jersey. Mm-hmm. I always find myself doing more in New York
because they have later hours.
Not only that, it's just like there was one time we were downtown.
They stay open later,
and I think we hung out on the west side. And then we hopped in the car and went to the east side.
Yes, we did.
We went to that tea parlor that's probably like 100 years old. Mm-hmm. Hung out there for a while. I don't know if we went back to the west side or we just drove around the city. Now that we haven't
remember.
We haven't done that
in a bit.
We used to do that also. That was another thing.
It's kind of a de-stressor.
Yeah, we would just
get in the car and
drive.
That's when gas prices were
reasonable. Buck and change.
Yeah,
and stuff
we don't do that anymore. Gas is not as reasonable as it was back then when we.
But that's what we used to do.
Yep.
And then sometimes
they were cheap date nights. We would just drive into the city
and park right there on 72nd Street and get 2 great papaya hot dogs.
And then just drive around the city.
And even they knew it. They knew us.
Yes. So date nights are cool. They don't have to be elaborate.
No,
expensive.
I think you got to be spontaneous.
Spontaneous. It
but
could be the
looking for-
cheapest and simplest thing.
Look for it to be interesting.
Yeah.
I took you to that Singapore food hall.
That was fun, and it wasn't that expensive there.
No,
either.
and they had just tons of.
And they had a little bar in there too, because
Yes, they
were
did.
getting
Yeah.
cocktails also.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like those kind of places where
Yeah,
it's
and it
just
wasn't
relaxed,
and it's
laid
not on the
back.
main avenue. You have to know where to look for this place.
Yes, I like things like that.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
laid back,
Low key,
chill,
laid
low-key.
back.
Yeah,
That place didn't have music, but yeah, I've got a couple of places. So
I'm
definitely,
looking forward to it, you know,
we'll try to capture some stuff on IG and
that
share
would
it
be
out.
cool. What else? We used to do movies. Movies are fun on dates, but
I remember.
it's just you really don't get to talk much.
No, but I
You know,
remember.
unless you
I remember
talk at
one thing.
dinner.
We used to go to so the Palisades Mall up in New York. For those who know that know about it, they had a combination.
Oh, they did dinner
At
and a
Chili's.
movie. Yes, dinner
And a movie. You would have the meal at Chili's, and they would give you 2 tickets.
And you'd
For the
buy
AMC.
and you'd go watch a movie.
Yeah.
Yes, we did that a few times.
Yeah,
also.
we did that. Yeah.
And then they stopped doing it. We do the drive-in. There is a drive-in by us.
Yes, there is.
We haven't done the drive-in in maybe over 2 years, I think.
About
no,
2
we
years.
did last year. I
We did
think.
last year?
Yeah, we did last year.
No.
Right? No. So it's been 2
2
years.
years. It's 2 years.
But we've done the drive-in, and there's a cidery right across the road from the
That's
drive-in
correct.
that we would like to go to.
That's correct. For those that know the
So-
area, Pennings.
Yeah,
Penning's
Cidery.
Farm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll go there, hang out for a few hours, maybe have a late dinner, and then we'll go watch
So-
a double feature.
At least when I take her to these places, except for Pennings, she took me one time to this place in Jersey, Route 4. What was it called again? It's
Miller's.
Miller's.
That just happened.
It was dinner and a show. It was like
I
a
kid you not, that has never happened before.
big
until-
fight, not even just an argument, like a physical fight. Waitress standing on the table, stomping on. I'm like, what the heck? And then
I kid you not, that has never happened before, except for that day that I took him. That something happens like
yeah,
that.
I've never been there, so that was my first time. And like I said, it wasn't just an argument. It was like
a brawl.
it was a brawl.
Yeah,
It was a
It
brawl.
was a brawl.
And then the guy got away from everybody, runs out there and just hits a guy in the face, full steam,
Yeah.
and knocks that guy
That was
out.
an that was an interesting fight.
So, and then we've been to Pennings where we saw like
Another fight.
another fight. It wasn't a brawl, but
Those are the interesting ones. I feel bad when things like that happen at places because it kind of leaves like a little bruise on the spot.
it left a bruise for me both places. Every time I see it, I always think about those two places.
But
there goes the brawl, and there goes the fight where the woman was kicking the guy's butt.
But I didn't plan it. It's like
No,
I
no,
mean,
no.
come
And-
on.
and- and-
I'm
right.
like, I'm gonna take him to this place because I know a fight's gonna break out that day. It doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. no. But I think
Well, like
think-
I said, I always his places that he always takes me end up being pretty cool.
yeah, I think in
I
date
have
night,
yet to take him someplace that impresses him. I haven't taken you anywhere yet that has impressed you yet.
you don't really do the planning.
No, I don't. I
No.
said it.
That
I
is
don't plan.
so. That is the one area. There you go. One for Jerry. I plan for date nights. I make them
Yes.
interesting.
I admit you do that.
You know, different restaurants, different bars, different lounges, comedy clubs. We did the comedy club Midtown one time, and then we went
Mm-hmm. Yes.
to what's that place where they have the dueling pianos?
Haswell's.
Haswell Greens.
Yes.
That was a cool
And you
place.
picked all of that.
Yep.
And like I said, he always picks out the cool places.
Yeah. So,
So I can't take credit for any of it.
all right.
Yeah, the places that I do want to go to, still haven't gone to though. The ones that I've asked, but then they're like, okay, which is the Mexican thing on the Hudson, and then they have the lobster.
The
also.
Mexican on the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that we haven't done that. Yeah,
And they also
I mean,
have the
it's a
lobster one.
and they
I
have a
know.
lobster boat. Yes.
yeah, but I
they
know
do.
they're a little ridiculous in price.
Yeah.
I heard.
So, I mean, I heard the taco one is really nice if you go in the right time for the sunset, the sun, coming down.
Okay,
So,
maybe in the fall.
yeah,
Don't mind me, I'm yawning. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna have to make coffee after this. I know, I sound like a New Yorker. Coffee.
Coffee. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask somebody. Ask.
Ask. Not axe.
Ask. I'm gonna ask somebody.
So, yeah, for date nights, I'm gonna give this. This was a. He won this one.
No, I do. Yeah,
He's
I'm
really
not.
good with that.
I'm not doing it
I'm
out of
not-
vanity. I think. Yeah.
No. I'm honest. I'm not. You know,
Yeah.
you are really good at being spontaneous and finding cool places to go to eat or cool places to go and hang out for the day. Remember, you found the Harry Potter thing to go do. Both of them.
Yeah, upstate and New York City.
Yeah. So he always finds these cool things to go do. Sometimes they're a hike. Even his friends, they're like, "How'd you find this place?"
Yeah.
But
I just told everybody.
But they end up being
It's a
fun.
20-minute drive. It's
even
a 20-minute
like there's
drive.
this place we've gone to a couple times, Peddler's Village. I don't know how he found it. It's not even close to here, but he found it.
Yeah, no,
and-
it's about an hour and 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool place.
Yeah,
Really.
I don't know how he finds these places,
You
but
just pop up online.
and then
I
when
just
they're
look
going,
into it more.
I don't find any of these places so
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. That was
interesting. Not interesting. Enlightening.
enlightening. One for my book. I got one at least.
It's enlightening.
Especially for the past couple other ones, I felt like just kept on Jerry this, Jerry that.
You see, I can be. I can give.
There you go. You gave me a point.
I gave a little bit.
You gave me a point.
It's not always jab, Jerry.
jab, Jerry. I don't like that one.
I want to use that one
That's
more
like,
often.
go away, Jerry.
jab,
Jerry.
Jerry.
No, I don't think so. All right, so yeah, let's
Okay.
we'll close it out.
Yep, guys. So hit the like button, the subscribe, comment, share. Give us your input.
Absolutely.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye. Take care, everybody.